Ladies and gentlemen, direct from the St. Moritz Hotel on the Sunset Strip, friend of ours from Los Angeles, Mr. Tom Waits. Sodden and wistful as he might be. How you doing, buddy? Your beard's getting very good. He holds the distinction of being the only person at the St. Moritz Hotel in Los Angeles able to room next to Ray Collins for longer than 3 weeks at a time. Tom, there's nothing to eat here. Why don't you sing him a little bit of your song, you know, the only one that we know.
What can you do with it?
What can you do with it?
I was just trying to get a hold of a little change for some age.
Well, you came to the right place.
Oh, before I do anything, I gotta tell you a story about Johnny Cash and June Carter. Unbeknownst to anybody in the entire metropolitan area, let me relate a little piece of metropolitan hot news. It's about Johnny Cash and June Carter. Yes, June Carter went and left Johnny Cash sitting in his Winnebago playing solitaire. Run off to Memphis and married Hank Snow, of all people. Yes, Hank Snow, of all people, he hooked up matrimonially. And folks around those parts are saying that's the first time they've ever seen 6 inches of snow in June. Now, I'm not going to say anything, be like, oh, yeah. Which reminds me of a story I heard. I was down in a little place called Charlie's Place across the street from my motel in Harvard Square. A tweaky little $23 a night they stick you for Christ's sakes. To stay at the Y for 6. There's a little sucker about 4 or 5 in there with color television test pattern double knit slacks. He had Foster Grant wraparounds and a jackal striped jacket with blue denim dye. And he set that whole bar up, called a bartender over, set it up one elbow to the other, and we all had a beer, and I swear to God, a little 12-inch sucker jumped out of the guy's breast pocket, about that big. Little sucker jumped down on the bar and went down all the way at one end, started spilling drinks, messing up people's hair, spilling ashtrays, making a hell of a nuisance of himself. Jumped back in the guy's pocket, the bartender come over and said, for Christ's sakes, I've been a bartender 27 years. I never seen anything like it. So I run a respectable place here, for Christ's sake. This ain't no kind of joint. Well, gosh, I'm sorry, so it won't happen again. Sure enough, that little 12-inch man jumped out of the guy's pocket, jumped down the bar, tweaky little sucker, about that big, started spilling drinks, messing up people's hair, people trying to slap him on his way down. Sure enough, jumped back in the guy's pocket, the bartender come over and says, I've been a bartender for years now, I never seen anything like it. You're going to have to cough up some sort of explanation. Guy said, I do apologize. But it all happened one afternoon in Atlantic City, New Jersey. In Atlantic City, New Jersey, I was walking on the beach. And what did I find but a Jose Cuervo bottle? And I picked that sucker up and I stroked it. I stroked it till a big genie came out. And that genie took one look at me and said, you can have one wish, any wish. Any wish you want in the whole wide world. Well, I had to go and be a fool and wish for a 12-inch prick, and that's just what I got.